All right, well, it's Monday. Welcome back to another vlog. Today was supposed to be a busy day, but everything has rescheduled. I had a rental reschedule and I had a home clean out. Basically, she didn't even reschedule. She just basically told me she's not ready yet, so that one just probably fell through. She said she'll give me a call back here later on, so we'll see what ends up happening with that one. But so far, basically, nothing's going on that was planned. So I did receive a call a few minutes ago from a customer, an elderly man who was able to send me pictures. He's nearby. We don't have anything going on really this morning, so I'm gonna stop by, take a look, give him an estimate, and then if everything works out, we'll probably do that job today or tomorrow. But for now, I'm just gonna really focus on dumping our equipment, because all of our dumpsters are basically full, and I have other pieces of equipment that are full of trash as well. So hopefully we can go ahead and dump them all. But anyways, this morning my truck stank. It stunk so bad. So we're here at AutoZone. My guy's inside getting a cabin air filter. I guess I stepped in something at the job yesterday and I cleaned the truck up. I pressure washed the floor mats and everything. And yeah, no, I came in this morning, turned the AC on, and that smell just hit me right in the face. So we're hoping a cabin air filter will do the trick. Well, yeah, we needed a new cabin air filter for sure. But that boy stinks. There's the new filter, there's the old filter. All right, so we're about 3 minutes away, just a couple blocks away from the estimate, and the truck smells a lot better now. And stopped and got us some Starbucks. I like to always have some coffee in the morning before I start my day. All right, so I'm meeting the customer out back. We're gonna take a look at what he has. Hopefully we can land the job. That way it keep us busy today. But if not, oh well. But he seems like a really cool customer. We'll see what he has going on. He thinks it's gonna be a pickup truck load, so we'll see what we run into.
Chainsaw there, no muffler.
All right, well, went ahead and took a look, gave him an estimate. He went ahead and went for it. So what I did was I broke down into two estimates, because when he was talking to me over the phone, it sounded like it was just a basic junk removal, right? Bulk items, you know, junk trash. Well, when I get there, he added in some debris that was like in a trash bin area that has dirt, rock, little tree limbs, nothing crazy. But I mean, we're gonna have to jump in there, shovel it out, throw it in a wheelbarrow, and wheelbarrow it out. So spend a little bit more time and do a little bit more work to get that removed. So I added that to be $100 more on top of the junk removal. So I did two sections, $280 for the junk removal. It was like 4, 5 lawnmowers, push mowers, 2 small cabinets, really nothing, and a small barbecue pit. So really, yeah, like a pickup truck load. So $280 for that. And then I said, you know what, if you want us to do the trash clean out area, whatever that, I don't know what you would call it, then it would cost an additional $100 for us to do it. Now, if he would have told us, because some customers do this, well, what about if I call you on a later date? I would not do that for $100. I would probably do it for $200. So what I do is, if they ask me that, then I tell them, no, it's $100 right now on top of what I just gave you the estimate. So all in all, $380 for us to do it. And he said yes. So be aware of that. If you do that, customers will try to break down your pricing with you and then try to get you for the lowest amount to do the hard work for the lowest amount, and then they'll call you later for the other, which they won't call you, or maybe they will, and then you're stuck doing a job piece by piece. So make sure you let the customer know that that's not how you operate, that you're just breaking it down for them right then and there. That way to, you know, give them, you know, a choice right then and there, and then later on, you know, you could price it however you want. So now we're headed to the landfill. I got this dumpster load that we picked up yesterday. It was a rental swap. So we need to go head to the landfill and dump it. It's a really heavy load. And then we got to focus on our other dumpsters that are there at the job site and dump those. And then once everything's pretty much dumped, then we need to go ahead and finish up the home clean out, biller, and then come back here and do that job. And then be done for the day unless other things call in, which is always possible. You know, a rental could call in, a trash clean out could call in. That's just the nature of the game. So all right, so I'm here at the landfill where we're gonna go ahead and dump this load. This was the load from yesterday where I said the load was very, very heavy, had nothing but bags of tile. I ended up spending $50 for my dump fee. See how much it weighed. 1.48 tons. So not even 2 tons, so I was wrong. I was thinking it was gonna be 2 to 3 tons. It was still a heavy load. So my dump fees are a little bit cheaper because I have a permit. I have to pay more for the permit. It's like a membership, basically $250 every 3 months. So I would look into your local landfill and figure out if they offer discounts. Some landfills do not offer discounts, like Republic Services and things like that, but it's something to look into and figure out, you know, how much it costs to get the discount and what you need to have or do in order to get the discount. But in some cases, even with the discount, it may not be good for you because maybe you don't get enough business to be able to pay that membership and still make a profit, and because you're still gonna have to pay dump fee on every dump. It's not free. So that's something to take in consideration as well. So look into that to lower your dump fee. That way your profit margins could be a little bit higher and everything like that. So anyways, my team member is getting the dumpster ready to dump, and we're gonna take off. And I just had a call in for a rental, so now we have a rental drop off, and I have another call that called in. We have a bulk item pickup. So now we went from jobs canceling and rescheduling to now having basically a booked day today. So that's pretty good, and that's how this business is. It's not like a moving company. It's not like lawn service and stuff like that. In order to build this business and be meaningful and grow, you're going to have to, you know, usually, you know, stick it out for a year, 2 years, and build and grow your business and get more equipment and things like that. Even then, if you come in with a lot of money or whatever, buy a bunch of equipment, you know, it's usually, that's not going to help you enough. You got to go out there and get customers and build your brand. Have a phone call. Let me take it. Man, I hate those damn scammer calls. So anyways, a scammer just called me. So what was I talking about? Building a brand and everything like that. And, you know, whenever you're getting calls, when you're starting out, you may only be doing like 2 to 4 jobs a week, really, you know? And you may have a job and you may be doing it part-time. Just stick with it. If you love what you're doing, just stick with it and keep building your brand. And over time, things should grow. So I've been in business again for about 3 years, going over 3 years now. And I'll tell you now, when I first started, it wasn't like this at all. Like, again, I would go, you know, 3-4 jobs a week. Now I'm doing that daily, right? And it took a lot of work. So hopefully, you know, some of you guys that are watching this video, I know you see that I'm busy and I got this equipment and, you know, website looks nice and stuff like that. It took a lot of time for me to build this business, and I've done everything myself, and I'm proud of it. So please don't watch these videos and think this happened overnight or think it's so easy or something like that. And understand that you need to be prepared. And, you know, even if you have money backing you up, that's not enough. You're going to have to put in the work. But anyways, I am about to go drop this dumpster off at the job site, the home clean out. And I'm going to basically be using that property as like my base for a little while, just for, you know, today and tomorrow. I'm going to be dumping, and my dumpsters are dropping them off there, dropping off there, because it's pretty close by the landfill and the customer's pretty cool. So that way I don't have to travel across town to drop my dumpsters at my yard. I could just drop them there. And anyways, and one other thing I want to talk about too that I've gotten a comment on is, how do you land these jobs? How do you get these dumpster rentals out on rent? Like, what advertising do you do? And I'm going to answer that. And basically, it goes back to what I just said, right? Put in the work, build your brand, blah, blah, blah. But really, you know, another thing that I've seen that really helped me out is being upfront with customers. Don't bullshit a customer. You know, customers ain't stupid. They know when you're bullshitting, right? So what do I mean by that? With your pricing, with your service and everything, just be upfront with them. Tell them how much it's going to cost. You know, with your dumpster rentals, with your service, tell them how much it's going to cost, and tell them the work that you're going to be doing and everything like that. Estimates, you know, give estimates. Try not to do quotes, because once you do quotes, you can end up, you know, shooting yourself in the foot. And just, you know, really just take care of the customer, and they respect that. They like that. With dumpster rentals, you know, put your price out there. Don't be afraid to put your prices out there. Don't worry about what the competitor's doing, or if somebody's going to steal your business or lower their costs to your cost. There's always going to be someone cheaper than you. A lot of these competitors, they don't put their pricing out there. And when customers call me, they like the fact that I'll tell them right over the phone. They can go on my website and see my pricing. I really don't care what competitors are doing. Like, if they're charging less or more, I don't give a shit. I'm making a profit on my dumpster rentals, and that's all that really matters. And the customer's getting a good deal, and you know, it's growing. So that's I guess a tip on that. But anyways. All right, so I'm here at the landfill, and I got a notification someone left a comment. So I read the comment on one of my previous videos, and this guy was basically spreading some negativity, was basically talking shit about my equipment, saying that I have a crap box and that I should light it on fire and pick up the ashes afterwards. That's a pretty fucked up comment. So anyways, I'm not gonna respond to it. I just liked it, heart it, but I'm gonna respond to it on this video because I want you guys to understand something, okay? There are tons of other options when it comes to picking out dumpsters, trailers, trucks, you name it, right? There's different brands, there's different categories, the way they're made, etc., where they're located. I decided to go with my setup, with my brand, because I have a local dealer, and because if something ever goes wrong with my equipment, I want to be able to service my equipment right on the spot, like a cylinder, a broken weld, something's wrong with the dumpster, right? So I went with the local dealer, and then the closest other dealer for the other brand that I was looking at, Texas Pride, it was about 4 or 6 hours away. If something goes wrong, I have to travel all the way over there to fix my equipment. And if there's a back order or something, I have to wait weeks or months. And getting containers, as y'all know, currently there's a shortage of metal or something like that. And it's hard to find equipment right now, and it's very expensive. So I'm willing to pay the expensive price for my containers. So I was able to get my containers basically almost anytime I want. I just have to travel across the state to pick them up, which is no issue. Plus, I'm only 3 years in this dumpster rental business, and I'm doing pretty well, and I'm building and growing my business fast with what I have. Now, I wasn't born with money. I don't have tons of money. So I went with this option. Now, there is better, I guess, quality options and stuff like that. But as y'all can see, it's working out pretty fine. And I could always upgrade later. So if we want to talk about who's better, who has a better dumpster, who has a better trailer, what I care about is building my business, making money, and growing it, and reinvesting, providing people with jobs, taking care of people's trash problems. That's my deal. And when it comes to dumpsters, to be serious, there are different qualities, different standards, different thickness of welds, different thickness of metal, you know, stuff made in China, stuff made in Mexico, stuff made in the United States, all that stuff, right? So what I would say is whatever's in your budget, whatever's closest to you, go with that brand, with that trailer, with that setup. Whatever's farther from you, whatever costs more, doesn't always mean better. Because if something happens to your equipment and they're not able to service you, you're left with a piece of equipment that ain't gonna work. You're left with a broken cylinder, and you can't go deliver dumpsters. Or you bought 2, 3, 4, 5 dumpsters, and your business is growing so rapidly, you're turning down work because you can't get a hold of dumpsters, because the dumpsters are on the other side of the country. So that's what I have to say about that. And But yeah, thank you guys, and thank you for leaving that negative comment. I like those comments because I'm able to speak on them and help people with questions. All right, so we're back. Smells like just ass, like crap, all that right there. I'm gonna load up all these bags and whatever's in the kitchen. All right, so we finished loading up this dumpster with all the bags, and it reeks. I can just smell that smell on me again, so we're gonna have to spray ourselves. Hopefully we don't stink up the truck again. We're trying to avoid the spill spots, but it like sticks to you. Like I'm walking around, I can smell it. So anyways, I'm about to create the invoice, go ahead and receive payment, and then we're gonna head out. We're gonna leave this dumpster and this dumpster here till tomorrow. That way we can just come over here. We're close by the landfill and dump this and take these back for the next job. Anyways, I'm starving, so probably get something to eat before we head out to go do the first bulk item pickup. All right, so we're here for the bulk item pickup. And so what I'm about to show you guys is we're picking up a mattress. This is a queen size mattress, and so we need to deliver this dumpster right there. That's going on rent. So we're going to use the bed of the truck to pick up this mattress. Sorry about the dogs, but anyways. All right, so we're done with that bulk item pickup. Now I'm gonna go take this dumpster and drop it off for a rental. Hope y'all like that technique that I use for mattress pickups. All right, so here's a look at the dumpster. So the customer is gonna be throwing some wood, some of the stuff in the shed. It's pretty open, kind of tight to get in here. It's tucked away. So we're just gonna have to pull forward, back all the way out and around. All right, guys, well, that's it for the day. Just finished up the last pickup. Had to use the bed of the truck, and check it out, I had to use the trailer. Now, I don't like doing this, but in some cases, I do end up doing this. I've hauled a refrigerator away like this. Now I've hauled these 3 lawnmowers, hauled a barbecue pit like this. Usually try to, just haul one item, one bulk item with the bed of the trailer, which you just put a strap, basically. I use double straps. This was really close by, so tomorrow I'm gonna bungee strap each of these lawnmowers and make it more safer. But anyways, that's it for the day. Now I've had a comment on one of my other videos where someone asked if I could go ahead and let y'all know how much I made for the day and how much each job cost. So I really don't feel like that comfortable doing it for every single video, but I will do it for this video. So what did we do? First thing in the morning, we were dumping. We did the home clean out. That job was about $3,000. After everything was said and done, we did about, I think, 4 loads. And then after we did that, what did we do? We picked up the mattress. The mattress was $75 for a single item bulk pickup. When I started my business, I charged $40 for single items. Then I went up to $60, and now I'm at $75 for single item, bulk item pickup. So there's nothing wrong with raising your rates. And then what else did we do after the single item pickup? We dropped off the rental. That was $295. And then after the rental drop off, we went into this job. The bed of the truck was $380. The reason why I charged a bit more, it was $280 just for the junk, but then I charged an additional $100 because he wanted some topsoil removed that had like trash embedded in this one area I showed in the video. So $380. So not a bad day today. And then tomorrow we have a home clean out on schedule. Hopefully they don't cancel or reschedule, but we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, see y'all tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you can keep up with all my videos. If there's anything you want to know or you have any questions, please comment down below. If you have any hateful or negative things to say, comment down below. Thank you so much. See you at the next one.